Hello everybody and welcome to the Pocono Raceway for the 14th race of our 2002 and 2003 season. Dale Jarrett and Jimmy Johnson start on the front row, looking at a very strong day today with Mark Martin, Sterling Marlin, and Tony Stewart the top five behind them as we get ready to get underway. We are now green and underway from Pocono. Dale Jarrett has been so close to winning lately. Last couple of races had some speed, but not quite enough to be at the front. Jimmy Johnson really strong early in the races these past few weeks, but has not gotten the finishes he has deserved after, other things like incidents. As slow as 3 wide here for the lead. Dale Jarrett in the middle. Mark Martin gonna power down and take the lead from Jarrett and Jimmy Johnson. What a move by Mark Martin here at Pocono. Oh, we got trouble in the back. We got cars going off. That is Top 9 Ryan Newman. And they're going to go hard into the guardrail and go flying and flipping in a hellacious crash. I cannot believe what I have just witnessed. A head-on collision into the Armco barrier for Ryan Newman. Top 9 sends them flipping and flying down the Pocono infield back up towards the backstretch. This is so similar to that Elliott Sadler crash in like 2010 or something here at Pocono. But look at this impact for Ryan Newman, top 9. My goodness, what a collision. And look at the amount of barrel rolls each car did. Unbelievable scenes. The hardest, the worst, the scariest, whatever you want to call it, crash that I have ever seen in my life has just happened on lap 1 at Pocono. Unbelievable. As they race back to the line, it's going to be Mark Martin leading the field back to the caution flag over Dale Jarrett and Jimmy Johnson. Unbelievable. And now Mark Martin has blown an engine under caution on lap 2. I don't believe it. Mark Martin has just blown an engine now, and he didn't was involved in any kind of incident, so he's out now. He'll join Bodine Newman, the only 3 drivers out of the race, as Dale Jarrett now cycles out to the lead a ways later in this race. Now on to lap 59. Dale Jarrett leads this race. There's 2 to go in stage 1. You have Dave Blaney running in second, having one of his best runs of the season. Sterling Marlin in third. Jimmy Johnson is battling Rusty Wallace for 4th place back here, as I still cannot believe that crash that we just witnessed. But this is later towards the end of stage 1. It was Jimmy Johnson led pretty much the whole way until Dale Jarrett just took the lead now, as Jimmy's fallen back, is trying to get some track position back. But Dale Jarrett now in position to try to get his first win of the season to join his teammate Ricky Rudd, who already has 3 wins. They were all consecutive for Yates. Has not won since, but is still up near the top 2 in the points standings, running very well this season. As we get Jimmy Johnson, who's been so close. He's had a lot of speed at some good tracks, but hasn't been able to execute lately, which is something you need to do if you want to win championships, is you got to execute. But Dale Jarrett is going to take the last lap of stage 1. The lead here, looking to get a playoff point and those 10 bonus stage points for winning this stage here in Pocono, as he's had a very fast car today. Has been right up there with Jimmy Johnson, toe-to-toe with him all day. Behind us, Sterling Marlin and Jimmy Johnson are going at it for position. But we gotta look at the damaged lap car of Matt Kenseth. Don't know what happened to the 17, but he's damaged. He is off the pace now. Some sort of incident has happened there. As we look at mid-pack, got a battle here going on between Harvick, Mike Wallace, and Johnny Benson about the mid-pack area of the field right now. And right now, looks like they're all sorted out and stay green. Keep it clean from the end of the stage. Ready to go up to see the end of the stage win here. As the yellow command's already been tossed. This is going to be Dale Jarrett getting the stage win comfortably here over Dave Blaney in Pocono after a very strong performance back to the line. Dale Jarrett will win stage 1 at Pocono. Second will be Dave Blaney. Then you're going to have Sterling Marlin, Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Burton, Michael Waltrip Schrader, Rusty Wallace, Kyle Petty, and Jeff Gordon in the top 10, as Dale Jarrett takes care of business in stage 1. Now in stage 2, coming the last lap of stage 2, Sterling Marlin has just taken the lead from Dale Jarrett, but Dale Jarrett is hunting him down, trying to get the stage win back. Jimmy Johnson still sits back in 3rd. You got Michael Waltrip 4th and Rusty Wallace in 5th. But Sterling Marlin doing a whale of a job right now here at Pocono. He's just got the lead back from Dale Jarrett as he charged away to the front. But Dale Jarrett, though, he's closing in down the back straightaway. He's going to have a run here to try to pull the inside of Marlin to try to make a move and take the stage win right at the end here. Can he do it? It's going to be close as Marlin goes high here into turn 3. Into turn 2. Jarrett goes low, as Sterling Marlin gets some momentum on the high lane and will clear Dale Jarrett heading down this straightaway, heading to turn 3 here in Pocono, as we wait for Bobby Labonte to cross the line, which he will. We toss the yellow command now. Sterling Marlin looks like he's going to hold up, but Dale Jarrett can get a run here through 3. Tries one last desperate attempt to get him, but is going to run out of time in the stage, as Sterling Marlin will come through to win stage 2 in Pocono. Dale Jarrett second, Jimmy Johnson in 3rd. 4th is going to be Michael Waltrip. Rusty Wallace to round out your top 5. Then is Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tony Stewart, Jeff Burton, and Jeff Gordon, your top 10 here in stage number 2. Oh, and Ricky Craven, sorry, is 10th. Is to end your stage 2 as Sterling Marlin wins the stage. And everyone to just 2 laps to go here in Pocono. Tony Stewart has taken the lead out of nowhere here in the final portion of the race. But look at Sterling Marlin and Dale Jarrett 2nd, 3rd, Jeff Gordon 4th. They are lurking. This is a 4-car battle for the win in Pocono with 1 1/4 laps to go. Stewart, what will he do into turn 3? Takes a little bit of a higher entry. Allows Sterling Marlin to get to the inside. Marlin sends it in. He's going to have the run through turn 3. Sterling Marlin is going to make the pass on Tony Stewart. They're going to be side by side. Drag race to the line. White flag. Final lap in the air. Presented by Credit One Bank in Pocono. Sterling Marlin's going to clear Tony Stewart. Dale Jarrett and Jeff Gordon go behind him to get his draft as Sterling drives clear into turn 1. Still side by side. Stewart on the high line, but Marlin will clear through the center of the corner as Dale Jarrett had a huge checkup as he got loose on the bottom. That may have cost Jarrett's shot at the win in the race that he has dominated. He has fallen back now in the clutches of Jeff Gordon for 3rd as Sterling Marlin has a big lead now over Tony Stewart and might put away his first win of the season and clinch his ticket into the NASCAR Winston Cup Series playoffs. Of course, last season was a contender for the championship in 2001, but of course, the Winston Cup point system really never got a chance to fight for it, but he is going to run away here. Tony Stewart still holding on to a very strong 2nd as through the final corner for the final time. Dodge is going to get their first win of the season, as is Chip Ganassi Racing, as Sterling Marlin brings the silver bullet back to victory lane at Pocono. Tony Stewart, runner-up. Dale Jarrett, Jeff Gordon, 3rd and 4th. Michael Waltrip going to come through around your top 5. A very respectable run for Michael Waltrip. A great big track racer, doing a great job right there. Jeff Burton, Casey Atwood, Ricky Rudd, Ricky Craven, Rusty Wallace, Kyle Petty are your top 10. Actually, if you look at this, actually the 15 and the 99, and then I believe Jimmy Johnson's actually going to come through a ways back here in 15th place. Just notable to see where Jimmy finished. He had some back bumper damage. But you saw the top 10 as Sterling Marlin breaks through and wins here in Pocono and is into the Winston Cup Series playoffs. See the race results on the left side of your screen. And we'll see the updated playoff grid shortly. As I like the updated playoff grid, Sterling Marlin becomes our 9th different winner, so that's in the 6th on the playoff grid. So 9 winners through 14 races, getting very interesting around the playoffs. And Rusty Wallace, Dale Jarrett, Jeff Gordon are still comfortable with the cut line, but it's a lot tighter down, 13th on down. Kyle Petty, Ward Burton, Terry Labonte, double digits of the good, but Elliott Sadler only 6 points above Jimmy Spencer. Then the 3 Evernham cars all just out with Elliott, Mayfield, and Atwood, and then Mike Skinner in 21st out by 48. So until the next episode, we'll have racing from Michigan. I hope you all have a good one.